What is good, YouTube? It's Michael Cordero here with another video, and boy, I got something special for you guys. Today I'm going to tell you about the time I went to 3 different countries in 7 days. What? Yeah, 7 days. I'll also tell you, the little details of each country I went to, all the stories, all the stuff I experienced, but I'll get to that later in the story. The first stop was so beautiful. It was like a paradise, all combined, or all compacted into like one little area. It was Costa Maya, Mexico. Yes, I went to Mexico. It was pretty much a town made for tourists. It was a small little compound area. It had shops, food, etc. It had a beautiful beach area, don't get me wrong. But in order to get to that beach area, you would have to take a taxi, and we didn't feel like going that far because it was very far away from where we were in Mexico. So we stayed in this little resort because it had a bunch of pools in it. It had locals. It had parrots. It had flamingos. Yes, it was flamingos walking around in Costa Maya. You can take pictures of them and whatnot. But let's not forget the most important part of that area: the authentic Mexican cuisines. Yes, the food was so good. I had an enchilada. That thing was. But what's cool about this area is in the pool, they had bars in the pool, so you can just drink, chill in the pool, hang out with family and stuff. But that was it for the Mexico Costa Maya. It was more to hang out there and stuff. But the most interesting part of this trip, well, one of the most interesting parts, is I got stung by a jellyfish. Yes, a jellyfish, but I'll get to that later. Second stop was Belize. I'm sure you guys heard of Belize. A decent sized island. It has a huge beachfront area, shops, locals, people playing instruments. They had coconuts. These coconuts were good. They were huge. There was coconut water obviously in it, but the guy mixed 2 different rums in it, dark and white rum. Stuff was so good, and you were able to walk around the whole beach area drinking. And that's what I ended up doing in the beach, in the water. And what's funny about this story is, I'm sure you know what's coming up. I was chilling in the water, right? Just drinking my coconut, minding all my own business, And I got stung by a jellyfish. Yes, a jellyfish. Now, most people will freak out if they get stung by a jellyfish because it hurts so much. Yeah, it's an aggravating sting, but I got lucky enough that it grazed my side. It stung me in my gut. Yeah, on my gut. And instead of freaking out, I'm holding my coconut water like this, looking down. I'm like, oh, it's a little red down here. And I just kept sipping away and chilling. I even told my aunt I got stung. She's like, you okay? I'm like, yeah. You can tell where my priorities were. But another part of this place, though, that I left out is that there's this huge zip line area. It goes over, one side goes over the beach, over the water into the trees where they drop you off at. And another part goes to another part of the island, which I wasn't sure where it was. I didn't get to do it because I didn't have shoes. I brought sandals. And what's cool about the zip line is it's in this huge, looking tower, and it's pretty high up, and it looks very old, very traditional, or I don't even know what the right word is for it. But anyway, that's enough for that area, because it was more to hang out. It wasn't much to do besides chill at the beach, which is perfectly fine with me. That's my ideal vacation, is to chill. I'm not trying to stress over anything, think about work, nothing, just relax. But let's get on to the next location. The third stop was no other than the beautiful beaches of Honduras. mean, this is my first time visiting any of these locations, so I'm not gonna lie, but Honduras was so beautiful. But there's a catch on getting to the beach. You gotta go over a mountain. So mind you that the roads are, some of the roads going up the mountains are natural roads, they're like dirt paths. And those dirt paths, there's a lot of dips and holes and stuff going through it. And that was like the most scariest part. And I'm sure, like, as you see in this video preview, you can see it was pretty shaky the whole time. I was trying to record, and, you know, like my camera was bouncing all up and down, and it was going all crazy, but it was an amazing experience, I'm not gonna lie. But once we get to the beach, like, wow, the water was crystal clear with the blue. Well, it wasn't crystal clear, you can see through it, but it had a blue tint to it. And the sand, white sand, soft, walking like, it was like walking on pillows. Yes, pillows. It was just so beautiful. It was really hot though, I'm not gonna lie, but the scenery is beautiful. I took so many pictures. I got to drink a little bit, you know, I got to taste what they had to offer at the bars there and stuff. But listen, aside from chilling at the beach, swimming in the nice, beautiful cold waters in the hot summer environment, I got to hold a monkey. Yes, a monkey. You know the ones from Pirates of the Caribbean? That exact kind of monkey? Yes, that monkey.
Hold up. I don't know. I didn't check about it.
Mikey, do you want me to take him on your camera?
He's recording for me.
He's recording for you?
Haley, was that cool or no?
Can we take a group picture?
Kendall took the butt.
I'm not holding it. No, I'm holding it. I need to take one more
Oh, he
picture.
sees my necklace. Look.
Kendall, do you take any good ones of me?
My necklace.
Okay. Let me take some along. We need to take a group picture. Gino.
Boy, that experience was so much fun. That monkey was funny too. He jumped right into my arms. You know, I got to cradle him like a baby. He was just laying right here on my forearm, chilling, and then he would like give me a hug. He kissed me on the cheek. He was playing with my necklace, and he seemed to love my necklace. He was just staring at it, looking at it, holding it like this. Oh, this is shiny. It was the most adorable thing and the best experience of my life. I never got to hold a monkey. I got to see monkeys before, like behind glass, like at certain like pet stores around here, but I never got to hold one. And they're interesting creatures, you know. They understand a lot, and they understand if you're scared of them or not. And it's crazy. But yo, the refreshing drinks. Let's get back to the drinks. The drinks were so good. They were nice, cold, refreshing, with a little bit of rum. But other than that, I had a blast at these 3 locations. And yes, we got to visit Mexico twice in this trip. It was the first time, like the first stop, and then the last stop. The last stop was a different place. We ended up stopping at Cozumel. It's like a tourist slash actual like to Mexico area. You know, like, you know, they had locals there working, they had restaurants, they have a mall there. And yes, you had to take a taxi to go to the beach, and we ended up going to Paradise Beach. It was like, all these places were like, had like little resorts areas almost, besides Honduras. And like, there was a pool area in front of the beach with a big bar that you can order food or drink from. And then right in front of that, like if you go past the pool, there's like a beach area with a lot of palm trees giving you shade, and like maybe 100 chairs laying out, just like the Belize area almost, but with more shade. And the water was beautiful. It was nice and cold. And then they had like a little, it's like an obstacle course floating in the water, like a bunch of floaties, like slides, like things you can jump off and bounce off of. You know, it was cool. It was made for kids. We had to pay a little extra, but just to hang out there is like $3 per person, which is very cheap. But in order for me to be able to visit these 3 places in 7 days, I went on a cruise. And I think personally that's the best way to do it, because you get to experience a little bit of everything along with hanging out on a cruise. Eating at the buffets. Don't judge me. But I do recommend you guys, you know, at least one time in your life, go on a cruise. Enjoy yourself. It doesn't have to be a 7-day cruise. It can be a 4-day, whatever. As long as you get to visit at least one place, you know, you get to see a different country in your own eyes and experience how things are done over there versus where you're used to, where you're from. But anyway, guys, this is the end of the video. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the bell notification so you guys can get notified on the next video I upload. And I will see you guys on the next one. See you later.